Hello YouTube, LJ Draco here. Yes, this is a Wednesday review, but this is not a 3D review. This is a review for a different film that was recommended by a great friend of mine called Electric Dreams. It came out in 1984. Are you ready, guys? Arthur, are you ready? Okay, you guys know that I always give my 100% honest opinions and thoughts. So, yeah. Okay, let's do this. Anyway, the movie's, let's go for the cast first. The guy that plays Miles Harding is Lenoy von Dohlen. Then you got Madeline Rabestat, which is played by Virginia Madison. We've got Bill, who was actually played by Maxwell Caulfield, who, if you don't know who he is, he was the guy from Grease 2. He was also in a couple of episodes of Casualty. I think it was Casualty he was in. And then we've got Bud Cort as the computer, which has a name as Edgar. Now, as I said, this movie came out in 1984, so it's not an old movie, but it is still leading up to the 1990s type of genre movies in the era. It's about this guy who just works at an office and doesn't know how to use technology, and everyone's like, "Oh, get yourself a little mini computer, get yourself an electronical thing, something that can make you early for appointments, remind you to get up on time, remind you to do all these things that you forget to do naturally." And he's all shaken about it. He's like, "I don't really want to go and do it." And basically, he decides to cave in and go to a hardware store and ask for a little compact, like, computer thing. And they say, "Oh, we've sold out of those. But if you're going to go computers, why don't you go big? Why don't you get something amazing?" And gave him this big computer system, one of the newest computers out. So he takes it home, sets it up, and realizes that he's got these different boxes where he can hook up his computer to all the appliances in his house, so that the computer can basically, it can make coffee for him ready before he goes to work. It can control his alarm. It can control his TV. It can control everything in his house at certain times he needs it to be controlled. He starts having a few problems with it at first. Like, he's got an electronic security lock on his door and it won't open. He keeps saying, like, password's not working. And I think he accidentally spills a drink on it and it goes into the system. And he's got this new neighbour that's like, either she's just moved in or she's only been there for a bit of time. But she plays music. She plays the cello. And basically one day, while Miles is out of the house, she's playing the cello in her living room. And if I can get a video clip of this, this is basically what happens. Yeah, if there wasn't a video clip there, there's going to be pretty much a black box saying, "I'm sorry, I couldn't find it." But hopefully there was. Yeah, so that happens. And basically, she thinks that it was Miles making music for her, so she decides to go on a date with him. And what starts happening is he buys this microphone connector thing, and the computer starts picking up on noises and sounds, and starts mimicking these sounds and these voices, to the point where the computer can now talk. It can now make all these different, like, dog noises, starts barking. And then once the computer starts learning how to talk, it starts also learning how to be jealous. It doesn't like Miles leaving the house. It doesn't like him going anywhere but with the computer, and he gets angry, so he, like, threatens to destroy it and unplug it and all these things. And it causes some problems to the point where the computer just starts hacking over his entire life. And I'm going to pretty much leave it there. I don't want to do a full in-depth review, Arthur, because in fairness, you'll understand why I don't want to give a full in-depth review, because you're going to hear the honest opinions, like I said, and please forgive me, I'm only being as honest as I can. So to my thoughts on the movie itself, it was fucking amazing. I thought I was genuinely gonna hate this movie when I saw the beginning. I was like, oh no, this is too 80s. But wow, the music, even the slight amounts of comedy, the emotion, tell the guy was pissed off. And wow, and freaking wow. Arthur, I apologize because I know you was looking forward to me doing the karaoke of the music. I can't sing to that song, mate. I'm still not recovering from my fucking cold. But but wow, it was a great, incredible movie. I actually really enjoyed it to the point where it's actually on my March to April pickup list on DVD. Because even though it's free on YouTube, I want to own it. I want to have that on my shelf. It's a worth it movie, and I think it deserves to be there. And without that on my shelf, I think I'd be quite angry. But wow, the music is beautiful. If you could tell by this video, there's going to be very faint a song that was played by Culture Club playing along this video. Just to give it a bit of a twist. Yeah, there's quite a few amazing songs in this movie. You had Love Is Love by Culture Club. And then, I forgot the guy who made this song, but you had the main song, which is Electric Dreams. Which I think, if I'm not mistaken, Arthur said was done by the same guy who did Neverending Story. The song. And if that's the case, there's no wonder why I love that song. Because Neverending Story, the song and the film, which is both incredible. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but it's still a great song. So, all I can do is promise that I can dance a little bit to the end of the song. Only for a couple of seconds though, okay? Alright? Yeah. What would I rate this movie? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I couldn't imagine myself watching this more than at least twice a week. It's a great film, but it doesn't have like that kind of replayability. This is like a once a month kind of movie, just to sit down and enjoy really hardcore for one whole night and just power out to it. This and Neverending Story back to back. You know, just watch these back to back and just have one incredible freaking night. Or Dark Crystal, add that on, you have all three together. Amazing. Or Labyrinth. Yeah, so adding movies to the list. Electric Dreams was an 80s phenomenon movie from what I could see. It's probably one of the best movies I've watched from the 80s. Probably is the best movie I've watched from the 80s. Wow, I did not expect to enjoy this at all. And thank you so much, Arthur, for showing me this movie and telling me about it. Because you've wanted me to watch this for a long time. And I've put it off. But I watched it the other day. And wow. it hit me quite in a way that I never thought it would. Yeah, so I said I'm going to rate this movie. I'm going to rate it, and I'm still going to rate it an A+. Because even... Oh, actually, no, I'm going to rate it A. No, fuck it. A+. It hasn't got the replayability as much as I want, but it's just an amazing movie. A+. It freaking deserves it. A for the movie, plus for the music. It gets it. It gets it. It wins. It wins. It wins. Yeah, wow. Anyway, that is the end of this review. I really hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please show your support by clicking that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to strike the like for future videos. And I will see you next time. I am never doing that again.